Hi guys, it's been a while. It's been about like 5 to 6 months since I made my last Smash video. I know a bunch of you are probably wondering where I've been. For the most part, I've just been playing games, and I got a new job recently, so I've been focusing on that and dealing with classes. But for the longest time, mainly, I've been trying to get a gaming PC build. As you can see in the background, I have a 144 hertz or 60 FPS, maybe it's 144 frames, gameplay for you guys. And I finally got a build after what feels like an eternity. So now I can finally start pumping out content not console exclusive and have it be higher quality and just do more things and have just better videos. So I'm happy to say I'm back and I can start doing things again. But as for the games I've been playing, this game right here is one of my old-time favorites. It's, well, not old, but one of my favorites. It's Gunfire Reborn. It's a roguelike with the gameplay loop of Risk of Rain 2, but it plays like Doom with the weapon and the talent trees and the characters are, I'd say, Borderlands, right? And it's a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot of this. You're seeing this footage. You might see more later on. As for the other games, I've been playing a lot of Paladins. I used to play a bit of Overwatch here and there during my time not spent recording, but I fell out of that really quickly. But Paladins, I've been super into Paladins. I've been having a load of fun with that game. Also been playing a lot of Destiny 2 on the console on my PS5. I do have footage, but I don't feel like I want to record Destiny 2 gameplay until the cross-play, cross-platform and cross-save comes out, but that might be a while. I don't know, the game is fun, I just don't really see how to make content, or at least for me, how I would want to make content out of this type of game, at least. Other than that, Pyra and Mithra came out the other day, and that character is a load of fun to play. I was not burnt out on Smash, but for the most part, my motivation to do anything related to it was kind of low. I wanted to play with my friends, but with COVID and everything, and then starting school and having a job made it kind of hard to find or make time. But hey, spring break is around the corner, and I have plenty of free time to do what I will, so to speak. So I'm super excited to start pumping out content. I did want to start streaming, but my connection I'm not anywhere near my router, so that doesn't allow for it. The most I can probably do is record. Hopefully, at some point down the line, I can start recording. But other than that, other than the games and everything that's going on, I've been kind of just chilling. And I'm hoping to pump out high quality content like you saw with my Smash videos more frequently. I'm not going to burn myself out by just throwing them all out, but I'm definitely looking forward to finally starting getting good content out again. And you notice in the video, my avatar, that was meant for streaming, and I was considering taking that off during recording sessions. But I also feel like having a avatar or character to interact with, because I don't want to turn on my camera, having a character or an avatar to kind of represent me is a one way for you guys to feel more immersed and feel like the video is more interactive towards the like I'm interacting more with the audience. So if you guys like the avatar, or if you guys don't like it, maybe it's smaller, maybe get rid of it overall, you guys let me know down in the comment. If you like this video, let me know. Leave a like. If you want to see more content of my other videos or whatnot, just hit the subscribe and click the bell for notifications. and I'm just gonna leave you with gameplay of Gunfire Reborn and me having the luckiest god run of my life in this game. I know I don't explain how the game works or much in this video, and I probably won't, but I'll probably make a follow-up video explaining the game so that when we run through it, you guys have an understanding what's going on. But for now, thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Or primary skill capacity, but the cooldown is increased. I could have a secondary leap, but its cooldown would be longer. Now that would normally not be great, but the thing is, we already have a 20% cooldown. If we get to level 2, it's already gone, and we have a second leap on hand. And when we get a kill, it also reduces the cooldown by 1 second. So I think that's just a massive buff for us to grab that, or second ulti, and we can go through the portal. Negative 50% damage taken for 2 seconds after hitting an enemy with leap, or I can get max armor movement speed for 10 seconds for 6 seconds after a leap. I think raw damage reduction is great. Okay, so we got this boss. It shows you the boss you're going to go up against. We got the original boss the first time I bought this game around. Let's see what this guy has to sell us. Decay driver, movement speed for 3 seconds when hitting an enemy under decay effect, which is great because we have corrosive, which deals decay effect. So that's actually worth it, and that's just a natural buff even if we don't have a decay weapon, because if we pick one up at some point we can just change it out. 10 HP, but I think I could just take this boss normally. From what I remember, this boss isn't too difficult. However, you can get pretty, if you're not careful with each boss, you can get just absolutely annihilated.
Games is seeming like they're wanting to some up. Don't know.
So notice how he's not catching it. Normally he would have caught up with me already, but because of the corrosive, it has slowed him down, which is great for me. Because this guy usually likes to get up in your face and do tons of damage to you. So this guy regains his shields in this part. I'm just going to burst down those shields now so I don't have to worry about it later.
I don't blame him, might change. It's been fine.
So we're bursting down pretty consistently. There we go. And see, he had 8% HP. He had a good bit of health left, but because of that final judgment, it just wrapped up the fight for us. And in really close situations, that will make the difference. So he drops a really good. They always drop, I believe, a legendary one. So gain HP, damage dealt, and reduce damage. Take it, or is it? So gain damage dealt and slightly damage taken from each enemy you killed. So it's a slight buff. Okay. So we can buff either our AoE or cooldowns. Buff the cooldown so we have more. And like that scroll we picked up, right? Some you can discard. Some you can discard, like ones like the dual blade one. If I don't like the fact that it makes me take more damage, I can get rid of that, right? But the
If you can
energy storage one, right, increased cooldown, but we've already reduced it by 40% on top of the 1 second for each enemy killed. We have officially gotten rid of the debuff. And now they drop 2 weapons with the boss always drops around 2, maybe 3 weapons with really good stat rolls. So here we have a normal fire dragon one, extra DPS against enemies in shock effect, 50% chance to cause an explosion that deals corrosion damage when killing an enemy, lucky shot plus 20%, and another lucky shot plus 40%. So that's a 60% chance to get a random lucky shot, which is your, not your critical, because criticals are headshots. Lucky shot, it's just a lucky shot. So I have a 60% chance to get a lucky shot on this. So I'm gonna pick that up. And then this is another special weapon. It's like Zarya's right click in Overwatch, right? 30% weapon damage against elites and bosses, good for heavier units. Weapon damage for the first shot after reloading, good after, especially since it has 2 shots. Bigger AoE, more of a lucky shot chance. This has a 55 lucky chance shot. And the thing is, I want to take this, but I know there are corrosion enemies in the next area. So I am going to pass up on this, although it is very tempting to want to do so. Now, in between areas, you could stop and rest. I could pause, I could quit the game, come back later and resume the game. But for the sake of doing this through one go, we're going to keep going. And no matter what happens, just like that, his corrosive armor is gone. Oh, right here. Look at him melt like that, right?
How many gemstones?
Burning weapons against enemies with no armor, no shields is great. That guy has shields right there.
I can't find it. I need one.
Right there. And I got my armor back. Just like that, baby. Look at that. Apparently there's a challenge and I didn't notice. When we're loading, there's a 33% no reserve ammo used. Nice. Right now we are super low though, so we are going to have to get armor back. Look at that. Look at that armor. We got instantaneous armor back. Oh, I'm walking on fire. Just bursting down. There we go. I am low on armor, but that's okay. We can go for this. I usually use my normal gut to break through that. Let's check it reloaded. Alright, it's time to the vault. Ah, this looks like an elite boss area.
Nope, I'm dead because Jesus Christ, she has. I didn't have.
I have no armor right now. Holy shit. I need to burst him down with my bow. He has corrosion, which is good against my armor, which sucks. Oh. So I have 101. I could revive with 53, and I'm going to do that for the sake of showing you guys. It revives you at full shields or armor. And then I'm just gonna burst him down with my fire. And look at that, now he's just ticking down. Okay, thank God. Scorching rounds. Okay, damage, accuracy, crit. So extra damage on crit hit. The bonus could stack, but will reset a normal hit or miss. So 60% actually crit multiplier on top of 3.4 because they stack. Take that. This was doing good, but it requires me to be super close to them. And right now, I don't have the build. I don't have the weapons for that. Each curse scroll you own, I own no curse scrolls, so I wouldn't need that. Moving, the faster you move, the less damage you take, and all picked up ammo will convert currently equipped. I think I'm just gonna take less DPS as I'm moving. We're gonna move on, actually. Look at that right there. That's Dark Face Bandit again. What? I didn't know quick spot? I just burst them down through raw damage and right elemental. Lucky shot after making crits. Nah, that's fine. So after you saw, I unlocked an achievement that they always drop it the first time. Crits deal 50% damage to enemies' HP rather than shield or armor. That's really good, especially for sniper rifles, or you know, if you have a burning rifle but they have shields or corrosive, you go straight to their HP, instant death. That's actually insane. Right now, this run is 34 minutes. I don't believe this boss has any shields or corrosive, so I'm just gonna... No, its HP is all corrosive. Are you kidding me? However, this goes straight to their HP. About a quarter of the way.
Can you grab 2 hammers from me?
See little guys crawling up to me. It's over there. I needed my shield back. Ah, the 8% HP. I just chipped away at him and instantly killed him. Yin and Yang. Switch between either negative 20% damage taken or deal 50% extra HP. This is just a straight buff overall. Either I'm taking less or I'm doing more. shock weapon. Crit 120%. Holy shit. Weapon 1 and 2 share the damage type with each other. This 2 actually goes really well with each other, so I think I'll take this. And then right here, regen hit, perfect. Now we can consistently get. Look at that. Alright. We can just build up. When we miss it, when we miss a claw attack with that right here, alright, regain 40% on hit and 20% on miss, right? On miss. And I believe if you miss it, it's just a straight cooldown because we have gigantic explosion. It just gives us a cooldown. And we could just spam it. That's great. And we'll have constant uptime for our armor. And on the last stage, that was supposed to be a challenge event. Right here. Regen hit 2. Alright, so the amazing thing about this run right now, right? We have Final Judgment, right? Kill shit earlier. We have Yin and Yang. Either damage taken reduced or deal extra damage. Crits deal 50% damage directly to the enemy's HP, right? And with a crit weapon, 4.3 with an extra 120% crit multiplier and a lucky shot chance. This is disgusting. Despite it being a shock weapon and, you know, you wanting to use it to get rid of their shield, if you hit the head, if you hit their crit spot, there's no point. You just kill them faster than you would if you went through their shields, right? Not also to mention every 5 shots, the 6th one does extra damage, so you'll occasionally get that damage. Less damage the faster I'm moving, and so forth. Gain damage, 1% extra damage dealt for each enemy killed, and less damage taken for each enemy. And take more damage for each enemy killed, and it starts to just stack. Weapons 1 and 2 combine their crit. So you have to, for the Gemini to work, you have to find 1 and 2 of the same type of. You have to find the same type of portal here. Vault. Nice. I didn't even know. I would have never noticed this if he wasn't sitting right next to it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy's crit spot is, but I just hit him until he died. That guy has straw HP. That's gonna be hard to deal with. I could just do that. I could just burst them down. Ah, Dual Fang. After a brief charge up, fires full auto and alternatives between corrosion and fire. What? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm not going to try and figure that out right now. That's new to me. Damage dealt on the air. Damage dealt on the air. Because I'm flying, I can... Alright, yeah. So, weapon 1... Okay, so after a brief charge up, fires full auto and alternate shots between corrosion... Okay. Oh. That's actually really good. But I have the Gemini inscription, which shares the damage type with each other. So...
Oh, you took the hat.
Already has a full fucking white rhino? Seriously? Dude, what the fuck?
Ooh, same matching type. Damage converts to the lightning. Cool. That might be disgusting. This might be really disgusting. And then laser... Fuck, this is gonna be really good. This is gonna be really good. Okay, 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 okay. Let's hope I don't get fucked over in the vault over here. That's really good. Easy. Arms dealer's really good. Arms dealer's just passive, and especially with laser glove. Oh my god, this run is turning out to be nasty.
I'm gonna go to bed. Night.
Night. You know, Tay, you gotta leave the call to go to sleep, right? She probably took off her headphones. For every enemy killed, max armor for 5 for leap converts into elemental power. Yeah, why not? One more extra stage after this. Kappa dead. Kappa. the amount of crit we have, the amount of damage we are outputting is actually ridiculous. Look at that damage, bro. Alright, so what is this? Different... no crit bonuses, but... magazine capacity become 2. When the first shot kills the enemy, recover 1. Otherwise, lucky chance is 200%. 25% normal enemies only. I gotta run this. Oops. That's just really good for bosses. If I don't one-shot him the first time, I get my ammo back. I got yanked over to the side by something. Look at that lucky shot. Not lucky shot damage. And that bun. Oh, I needed that HP. Hi there, Fiddler Crab. Hi there, buddies. Oh, fucking Christ. I was on 1 HP back there, bro. Holy shit, that could have been the end of me. There's so many good weapons we've run across and so much good shit we have gotten. Like, this is disgusting. Bro, it's so much damage. I want to go movement speed because we're gonna need it in this final boss fight. Oh shit. This final boss fight can be kind of chaotic and hectic, especially if you're not paying around to your surroundings. I'm probably either going to instantly die or instantly wipe him. There's no in between. That's only phase 1. Of course, it's not over yet. There's always a phase 2, bro. Easy, just like that. Completely wiped the floor. Bro, we got the luckiest fucking run of our lives. Let's look at... Okay, so the run ends here. This is the end of the run, right? But let's look at what we fucking have, right? We got magazine capacity by 100, right? So we have 100 rounds in this, right? We have lucky shot chance for every 10% ammo consumed, so every 10 shots. Max 100%, and it resets after the reload. So not only are we critting, but we're getting lucky shot chances on top of that, right? And then 50% elemental effect whenever hitting an enemy, right? And we're just beaming this guy, so we're just lighting him or burning him. And then plus 20% extra crit on hit, which can stack and resets on normal hit or misses, right? 2.1, and then continuous beam in the eye, they melt, right? Right? And then we didn't even use this in the final boss fight. Barely. We used it once, right? Let's talk about this real quick. If we had the same Gemini inscription, this would have been absolutely disgusting. It would have combined their crits. Look, right? So the magazine capacity becomes 2. So we have 2 shots. When we hit the first shot, if it kills them, we get the ammo back to the magazine. So we get 2 shots again. If we don't, we get 200% lucky shot chance. And that does so much damage, right? Not only that, we have a 25% chance to kill the target instantly on crit hit, right? On normal enemies only. So not elites or not special bosses, but just normal enemies. And that's insane. Aside from the damage itself, right? And then 50% lucky shot chance for the next shot after killing an enemy, right? 50% chance for next shot after, like, if you kill the first enemy, right? If you kill a normal enemy, you kill him, you get the magazine back, you get a 50% lucky shot chance, right? You kill again, and it's, I don't think it stacks, I think it resets, right? But that's a 70% actually, because you get base 20 right there at the bottom. And if you don't kill him, you get a 220% actually lucky crit chance, because I don't think they're lucky shot chance, because I don't think it's in diminishing returns, right? That was just our weapons, right? Let's look at our build. We have Gigantic Explosion, a 60% cooldown reduction, 6 extra meters of that. You saw how far that thing went, right? And deal extra 20%, deal a cleave 20 damage, 20% to all enemies within range. So it's extra damage. Every enemy we kill reduced the cooldown by 1, and we had 200% extra DPS on it. We had more armor. We had plus 30 armor and 10% movement speed for 6 seconds after we did it, after it did a leap. We took 50% less damage for 2 seconds after hitting an enemy with leap. We had regained 100% armor on hit and 25 on miss, right? And I had 2 of them, and I could spam it, because if I missed it, I still got the cooldown. I got cooldown reduction back, right? Regardless. So I am speeding through my cooldown reduction. And elemental power just turns into corrosion. Right, and then here, reinforcement. After a leap, 100% weapon damage and skill damage for 3 seconds. After I did a leap, got the cannonball back, I would turn around and I deal 100% extra damage on top of my crit, right? For 30 and then I regain 30% armor, and then my cooldown is reduced by 1.5 for each enemy I kill, right? That's fucking nuts. And then these would have been useful if I was in close quarters more often, right? And then what really made this build go from great to godlike, to the god run, right? We had Mystic Mirror, Yin Yang, right? Alternate between less damage taken and do more damage. We had Penetration Bullet, go through their shield and armor directly to their HP, and on top of we had a burning one, right? We just melted these enemies, right? It doesn't matter how many shield or corrosive enemies we ran into. You saw how many we ran into. We didn't have any corrosive or shield. I mean, we did have shield, but we just ran through them and just took out their HP, right? Gain extra damage dealt for each enemy you killed, and a little bit more damage for each, take a little bit more for each enemy you killed, right? It doesn't matter how much damage I take when I can burst everything down in an instant, right? And then energy storage. Get a second use of my primary skill. If I didn't have that second use, I probably would have been dead. That extra leap gave me my armor back so many times and got me out of nasty situations. Arms deal. Take 20% less damage, deal 30% more damage whenever I use 100 ammo. Our laser glove had 100 ammo. I reload. I had... how long did it take to reload? Right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. We had about 7 seconds to just go ham. We had about 7 seconds to just go ham with 30% extra DPS on top of the already 50%. Alright, for each second that a player doesn't deal damage with weapons, 10% weapon damage, right? I would kill the monster, right? The octopus, grab the cannonball, walk over. That took about 2 to 3 seconds. That's a 30% max damage increase, right? The faster I move, the less damage I take, right? When reloading, chance 33. There's a 1 in 3 chance that I don't use ammo, right? Final judgment on bosses, 8% or less, insta death. Anything else, 15% insta death. This old guillotine, but on crack, on steroids, right? Mid-air strike. I fucking my fucking E, right? My skill, my primary skill, makes me fly through the air. That's just instant extra damage, right? Recover max HP and 10 ammo of the equipped weapon. Oh, that's whatever, right? For every 5 shots, next shot deals 50% extra damage. The count is reset when reloading. That's fucking nuts, right? 20% movement speed for when hitting enemy under decay effect. Well, we lost that pretty early on, but that's still good. 50% dash cooldown, really good. And killing enemy. We just had a god run. We had a god run. And just like that, first try. This was my first recording of it. Took us 53 minutes to get through this. And holy shit, we steamrolled the fuck out of them. And see, soul essence. We have 269 soul essence. I did use 50 to revive myself back there, and I'm glad I am, because look now, I could spend all it in this section here, right? So, restore 1 armor point whenever your shots hit the enemy. Ooh, that's really good for this character. Or increase the power of your crits. I think I'm gonna go that. I can spend a little more. Lower the... Increase the power of my weapons. And then we have a little more... Right there. And just like that. Penetration bullet. Dual Fang. Didn't get to use it because we had God. 90% damage taken from enemies. 15 me. What the fuck? Holy shit, that's a fucking risk reward. You don't. Oh, that's the opposite of this character, bro. Well, anyways, that was Gunfire Reborn. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I know it was a lot to take in for the first video. I know I also kind of rushed through it, but this game is fucking fun. It's cracked. And I want to make more videos of this game. Maybe I could get some friends into it. Maybe I'll do different characters, different challenges. You know, maybe I'll do a distance-only challenge. Or maybe a close-up only challenge. Maybe I'll do certain builds. We'll see. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.